wants to show you something.
Jim Henson Pictures and the Children's Television Workshop bring for the first time on the big screen everyone's favorite furry red monster who takes a magical journey far beyond Sesame Street in search of his lost blanket in the Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland.
In a steady beat of sweaty feet on the greasy streets of Grouchland, smell the stink, we gagged a waving wheat. What a perfect day!
Neighbor Slop! Oh, come on, you missed the tire! Grouchland is a land where a lot of grouches live.
It's an amazing world. It's full of wonderful contradictions, and it's got a sense of organized chaos all over it. It's trashy, smelly, and beautiful all at the same time.
So this is Grouchland, huh?
Yeah, land of 1,000 stenches.
Yeah, and I think I can smell a number of them right now.
Grouchland! That's great! Oh, and I'm gonna meet the queen of trash, too.
Listen up, 'cause this is all I have to say.
Vanessa, we really wanted a great music talent, you know, somebody that's really known in the musical world and is a very appealing personality, and she worked perfectly.
It's one of those great musical numbers that visually you can see in your head and you just, you know, can't wait to do.
Kingdom shining bright.
Wow. And also a mean old villain called Huxley.
Which one of you dares to question my evil ways?
He's the one who said it. I heard him. It's the cute little red guy. He's the one questioning your evil ways.
I know that bug!
I'm like Huxley's henchman. Well, henchman's such an ugly word. I'm his personal assistant.
What's your name, boss?
But what are you doing?
Just having a little snack. Hard to do your evil bidding on an empty stomach.
Oh, sure. Listen, Bug, listen good. Are you listening?
Get back to work!
Mandy has really created that character. And you can like him and you can know that he's got some goodness in him, but he's going to take everything, you know, until he's stopped.
It's not nice to take things that don't belong to you.
It all belongs to me. If I touch it, I own it.
By this little red furball coming in named Elmo, he wakes me up a bit, and he gives me a good ride.
My little stamper adds a pinch of perfection. On every middle is my little sign.
Yeah.
I aim to make it mine.
He sees it, takes it, then he makes it mine.
I said bye-bye, Whoopi. Bye-bye.
It's a blanket!
Whoopi!
Blanket!
Whoopi!
Blanket!
Whoopi!
Blanket!
Mine!
Don't worry, Bert, it'll be okay, right, everybody? Because we know Elmo won't give up until he gets his blanket back. Roll film!
That's right, Elmo doesn't give up easily. And along the way, he'll make plenty of new friends.
Believe it, you're ready to run!
He's optimistic, he's courageous, he's got a wonderful heart, but he's also a little kid in a very big world.
A fun-filled journey you won't want to miss. The Adventures of Elmo in Grouchland.
Let's hear it for Elmo!
It's a wonderful adventure starring Elmo.
I'm gonna have to go now. I'm gonna see you later, okay? Bye-bye.